New England won the toss and deferred, as Belichick is prone to do, and thus it'll start with Denver with the football at the 20-yard line. Over the past 6 seasons, catching Tom Brady's passes, now in a white uniform, and they start with a 12-yard run by Knowshon Moreno. And they go 5 wide on first down, and the pass is dropped by Demaryius Thomas. 42, but in New England, 2-7. And a floating pass to the outside is caught by Virgil Green, one of 3 tight ends who will spell.
To cut through this wind, the tighter the spiral, the better.
3rd down and 7. They get Manning off the spot, but he throws on the run. It's going to be short of the first down. Wes Welker makes the catch, and he's stopped by Hightower and Jamie Collins, the 2 outside linebackers. Colquitt is the Denver punter. Julian Edelman is back to receive the kick. The kick going into the wind, and a wobbly floating kick is fair caught at the 24-yard line by Edelman on Thursday night. All right, Brady now. And New England's first offensive play, a big hole over the right side for Stephen Ridley, who takes it to the 31-yard line, tackled by the cornerback Chris Harris, gain of 7. 2 other Super Bowls. On 2nd down and 3. Good clean pocket for him, but the pass is low and behind Gronkowski. Gronkowski moves to the slot on the left. And Brady goes to the left side, and it's caught out in the flat by Shane Vereen for a 4-yard gain.
And catching the ball, he is a big part of this passing game.
Back from a wrist injury. And then trying to get to the outside was Ridley.
Mike Adams, Delaware Blue Hens.
Dominique Rogers-Cromartie, Tennessee State.
Rogers-Cromartie, their best cover corner. Shane Vereen up to the 39-yard line. 3rd down and 6 at the 39-yard line. Brady protected extremely well, and the perfect pass is caught by Vereen, reaching for it. Led him just perfectly, and Vereen with another 3rd down reception.
You usually see the Broncos with somebody right in the middle of the field.
Now Ridley will swing to the outside, tries to get around the corner, and does with a nice stiff arm before he is forced out of bounds into the Broncos. Going no huddle on 2nd down and 3 from the 40-yard line. And the fumble to the outside that goes, and it's picked up by Von Miller. Miller into New England territory with a convoy. Gronkowski tries to chase him down. He gets blocked out of the play, and Denver has a touchdown. Wesley Woodyard created the fumble, and that has been an issue. The ball is extracted. It's a 60-yard return. Ridley coughed it up in Carolina, was put on the bench for about a quarter last week, coughs it up again tonight.
Explosive play by Woodyard. He diagnosed it right away. Tom Brady gave it a shot.
We took a look upstairs. Everything is in order on the turnover and the touchdown. Kicking into the wind is Matt Prater, and thus a returnable kick from the 6-yard line. This is Devin McCourty who goes back there to get it. And the Patriot defensive back, and they flank him wide right. And Brady looking in that direction, and he slings the pass incomplete. Down in 10, Dickerson walked off under his own power. Brady with the empty backfield. They close on Brady, and the ball is loose, and it's picked up by the Broncos' Terrence Knighton, who takes it to the 10-yard line. Von Miller, who ran the fumble by Ridley, back for a touchdown.
There he is, Von Miller, the difference maker on the outside, just too fast that time for Nate Solder. And you wondered coming into this game, how could Marcus Cannon, the right tackle, block him? But Nate Solder is their best tackle and got beat cleanly.
Coming back a little slowly until tonight. He's back in a hurry. Knowshon Moreno is the back. He takes it on first down from the 10-yard line and takes it to the 2. It'll be 2nd down and goal. Moreno started the game with an 11-yard run. The Patriots to make any defensive changes. Brings him to the line, and Moreno will chug his way in for the touchdown. So in 6 minutes and 6 seconds on the road, a 2-touchdown lead.
Stunning start to this game. Typically, in the history of this series, we have seen the Patriots, the team with the lead, and now it's going to be Tom Brady that has to play from behind.
In most of those, Manning when he was a Colt, and tonight a different story as Peyton's team now has a 14-0 lead. Prater's kick. The wind will hold it up. Run back from the 9-yard line. This is Devin McCourty. And And the tackle is made up at the 24-yard line. Gigantic comeback in the 06 playoffs, which led to an eventual Colts Super Bowl win. Here's LeGarrette Blount carrying out to the 28-yard line. Backfield for Brady. Swings it to the outside. It's caught, and then it's Shane Vereen. They're going to give him forward progress. Let's see, very close to a first down. Cannon just headed to the locker room. The ball at the 35-yard line. To the outside goes Blount. And Blount will pick up about 9.5. Now Denver has come up with the ball again. And if there's no whistle, it's Danny Trevathan who's going to run this back.
Dropped.
The ball is out before his knee is down. Of course, they review it upstairs, but this is going to stand. And this will be three turnovers.
Will be reviewed.
Right on the
It is a fumble. However, when Denver did recover the ball, the recovery was down by contact at the 44-yard line. It'll be Denver's ball, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line on the hash mark nearest New England's bench.
The little edge coming in here.
On 2nd down and 4, Moreno again. And he fights his way for a first down. Let's take a look at that New England defense.
Ryan Ruckers.
4 rookies starting on defense tonight. The ball to the 31 and a secondary that's completely banged up.
Bottom of the screen, see just how healthy he is.
2nd and 8, inside handoff to Monte Ball out of the University of Wisconsin, the number 2 draft choice last year from the 27-yard line. This is Monte Ball taking it to the 21-yard line.
All the running game of the Broncos.
Pistol again. Huge hole. And going all the way to the 5-yard line is Monte Ball. Ball. He can't get out of the backfield this time. Equal to the task. Welker is the middleman. Manning under pressure and gets sacked at the 16-yard line. Chandler Jones down and goal from the 16. And they give it to Moreno. And Moreno's going to take the ball to the 9-yard line, so they will settle for a field goal attempt. The goal Britton Colquitt to hold it. Snap and hold is good, and the kick is perfect. Something that he does with great frequency, obviously, in Denver. This is a floater caught on the run at the 16-yard line by McCourty. And McCourty takes the ball back to the 29-yard line. Harrison, Wayne, Dallas Clark, and people like that. We've got a flag before the snap.
Offense, number 87. 5-yard penalty. First down.
He played any role whatsoever. And we're on our 3rd running back now for the New England Patriots.
Brandon Bolden, they flare him out, and the pass is caught by Gronkowski, who missed several games at the beginning.
The game clock is not functioning. The game clock will be kept on the field at this point. There is 2 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and the game clock will be held on the field until we correct the problem.
All right, so now you've got the play clock not working, and the game clock is not working as well. It says 2:52. Apart from that, everything's great. 2nd and 11 from the 28-yard line. Only needs a weather delay. And Brady throws high. It's Sales, intended for Amendola, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense. Number 25. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
That is Chris Harris for 29 yards. Look out. Pressure. And that's Kevin Vickerson, who was shaken up before. Talking about Vickerson, who's been around for a long time, 8 years in the league, played in Miami, played in Tennessee. And over the middle, the pass is caught on the run by Julian Edelman. He gets to the 49-yard line. Bob Miller.
Cover those 2 guys in some open areas.
3rd and 5, and Brady to the outside, and that pass is incomplete. Picking with the wind. It's a line drive kick, and Holiday's going to let it go, and it's going to bound into the end zone. Now Manning will hand the ball off to O'Shawn Moreno. That's a gain of 3 yards
this week, but no issue on that one.
The ground again, and why not? Going into the wind, and Moreno gets Tackled up at the 25-yard line by Porter. Manning going quickly, and it's caught for a first down. That is Jacob Tamme, the second quarter. The first and 10 for Denver. Moshan Moreno will take it over the right side, and Moreno will take it to the 49-yard line. Tackled there by Harmon.
And it was the Patriots running the ball like this.
Moreno again into New England territory, and he'll get gang wrestled. 5 passes. Here comes number 6. Manning will swing it to the outside, and ball will go nowhere because it's Brandon Spikes who comes over to make the tackle. There's the play clock down to 4. And Manning throws into double coverage for Eric Decker, and that's incomplete. First time Decker has been ordered, so Colquitt's kick will be wind aided. Put some backspin on it. Julian Edelman is there and calls for the fair catch at the 10-yard line.
We have a member of the kicking team voluntarily out of bounds, returning into the field of play. It's a 5-yard penalty. There's number 12 on the kicking team will penalize 5 yards to Denver and replay 4th down.
Probable to questionable, but obviously in action tonight. And again, Colquitt's kick with backspin on it is muffed at the 9-yard line and picked up by Edelman. And the ball's out again. And the way the Broncos are responding, it looks like the Patriots have at least recovered this one. They would get together, and they've had a number of conversations through the years. Brandon Bolden with a big hole over the left side, and just what the Patriots needed after they recover.
Fun game now. Probably the most complete tight end in football.
Play action. Brady loses the ball again, and has to pick it up and gets the pass away to Bolden. You wonder what's going on after all of this. Sean Phillips came in. You almost had another fumble.
Isn't some mind to just pick it up and get the big play.
And Quick snaps it from the 35-yard line and taken down for a loss of 3 by Von Miller is Brandon Bolden. The right side, you've got Vereen in the backfield flanking Brady. And Brady lost one, and it's dropped at the 20-yard line. That was Vereen. Passes, though, last Monday night, 3 so far tonight. Now the drop. 3rd down and 13. Over the middle. Catch is made, and it's Amendola taking it to the 30-yard line. Four-man rush. Brady slides to the right side, and the pass is incomplete, intended for Amendola.
We're going to try and do it with Brandon Spikes.
This drive begins from the 30-yard line. Denver, good ground game tonight up to the 34-yard line. Shortly, we don't know. That's to be determined by the doctors. 2nd down and 6, and Moreno again up to the 38-yard line. 3rd down and 2. And Manning to the outside. Converts. Decker making the catch first down. You know, you're talking about...
They can really run out of this set, but maybe not.
He gets hit as he throws, and the pass is incomplete. So Manning hits the deck at Chandler Jones.
Intentional grounding. Offense, number 18 was under pressure. Throws the ball with no one in the area. 10 yards from the previous spot. Loss of down. 3rd down.
And on 3 New England turnovers for all 17 points. On 2nd and 20, the pass is through the hands and almost intercepted. Demarius Thomas, take your medicine on 3rd and long. So let's see what his medicine consists of here. With a screen pass to Monte Ball, and Ball to the 50, and Ball picks up the first down. Boy, that's pretty good medicine right there.
A disastrous start for the Patriots.
This is Moreno slipping to the outside, and another good run.
The inactive many times last season, but he's come back certainly.
And here he goes again, and Moreno to the 15-yard line. Snaps it at 3, hands the ball off to the rookie, Monte Ball. Set a lot of records at the University of Wisconsin. And 5. Manning protected well, throws to the corner of the end zone and incomplete. Virgil Green. Denner went limping off the field at the end of that play. 3rd down and 5. Manning over the middle, and it's caught by Jacob Tamme for the touchdown. Jacob Tamme, who played with Manning in Indianapolis and is one of the tight ends by committee in the absence of Julius Thomas tonight.
Not much room at all. Watch this little seam of a ball that gets in here. And of course, Jacob Tamme, a guy that over the course of the years with Peyton Manning, when others get hurt, he gets an opportunity. He had a big year last year, yards, but not much of a factor at all this year until needed with Julius Thomas out.
Prater for the extra point. And this time, Prater kicking with the wind results in the touchback. Big uphill battle now. This is Bolden. You know, this is the first time since 2005.
But you need something positive going into the half.
3-yard gain for Vereen, and we go to Michelle. Missed the game in San Diego with an ankle
Dead ball,
injury.
personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. Number 92, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Ball at the 39-yard line. As Brady out of the gun is going to get sacked. He's going to get taken down by Von Miller.
Wide open, just no time to get him the ball.
6-yard sack, and New England going into the wind, so they keep it on the ground.
See protections sliding his way and opens up for other people.
3rd and 13, and that is caught, but only to the 43-yard line by Shane Vereen. So it's for frigid night. The snap was nearly away from the rookie kicker Allen, kicking into the wind. It's a very short punt. The spot from where Denver launched its last scoring drive. This is Noshawn Moreno, and he has over 100 yards running. And a first down on the 22nd. Moreno out to the 41. We go to Michelle. Skirmish from the 41-yard line as we approach the 2-minute warning. Going nowhere this time is Moreno. He's tackled by Dean Fletcher, and it's coming up on the Toyota halftime from Foxborough. 2 minutes to go in the half. The pass is caught by Moreno, who's been Mr. Everything tonight. He gets it to the 47-yard line, and Manning will take him right up to the line on a second down. Throw it incomplete, and looking for a flag is Decker. Punt. Julian Edelman sets up at his own 10-yard line. And calls for a fair catch and makes it at the 7-yard line. He's had a lot of happy nights here, but not so far tonight. It's been all Denver. And the pass is caught here by Danny Amendola out to the 13-yard line. He goes. Joe is back in the game. Brady's pass is incomplete, thrown into the ground. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Denver can take a timeout if the clock is still running at the end of this play. And that is moot right now because they pick up the first down as Edelman from the 20-yard line. And this is Vereen going nowhere after they've taken a timeout. Now they're just going to run the clock out.
Not been nearly as good this season.
2nd and 9, and now Brady throws, and that's Gronkowski, who's had a quiet night. Flag comes in. Dookie Inacho makes the tackle.
Pass interference, offense, number 80, 10-yard penalty, replay 2nd down.
So the pass goes to Gronkowski, but it's Amendola with offensive pass interference. Get off to Vereen, so we haven't seen Ridley since that fumble. They're going to chew up some clock here. You got Vereen, and Denver's going to take another timeout. They're going to get the ball back. Good snap this time. Allen's kick is end over end, and Holiday is going to lose it. It's going to be picked up, and boy, I tell you what, that would have been the all-timer had it been running all kinds of issues holding onto the ball, especially in the wind right here.
By the receiving team, recovered by the kicking team. It cannot be advanced. It will be New England's ball. The spot of recovery, 1st and 10.
Al, I was a punt returner for a long time.
Them up, and now he gives Brady one last shot. Dancing around, throwing into a lot of traffic, And it's incomplete. Nearly picked off. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. But Cromartie gets hurt. But would make them 8-3. Would make Denver 9-2. The kickoff with the win will go sailing through the end zone. They'll take it at the 20, and we'll take it down to Michelle. Hurt at the end of the first half, but he did get up just as we went to the halftime break. We start with Tompkins, who picks up 10 yards as Kimbrell Tompkins makes his first catch from midfield. 2nd and 1. Here's Bolden. And he'll move the chain.
John Ryan, a good defensive line, and they're playing the run so much better.
Brady off play action pass is caught. This is Tompkins' early touchdown. Brady slings it to the outside. The ball starts to sail, but it's hauled in by Tompkins. So Tompkins slow in getting up. And Brady throwing it wide open is Gronkowski. And Rob Gronkowski all the way inside the 20-yard line. Play, Shane Vereen is in the backfield. The ball at the 18-yard line. Brady throws, and the pass is caught by Shane Vereen. Vereen had to reach down. He's got that cast forearm. Got the carom. 2nd and 2. Brady throws, and that's juggled and then hauled in by Julian Edelman. Catch is good. The ball is at the 5-yard line. Quentin Jammer with the coverage. It'll be first down. Now it's first down and goal from the 5-yard line. And Brady will throw it, and Edelman is there and pulls it in for the touchdown. Beat Quentin Jammer on the play, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Advantage of all this man coverage, trying to get some different rubs out there, and that one could not have looked easier. This is really what you expect when you play against the Denver Broncos.
For the point after. And they do it going in to the win. New England getting on the board on their opening drive. This kick is into the wind. Here's Holiday, who run it back from the 7-yard line, but not very far from the pistol. Moreno is behind him. Moreno having a huge night. And we'll add to those numbers as he takes it up to the 25-yard line. He is tackled there by Ryan. Call his number again, and Moreno takes the ball out to the 31-yard line to move the chains. A first down. Ryan again. Over is huge in the first half of the first quarter. Look at Moreno. Moreno out to the 38-yard line. Harmon making the tackle.
Took him the direction he wanted to go.
Papers and wrappers flying all around in the wind. Here goes Ball. You know, you think about, well, I was talking about Denver draft choices. Number 46. Here's Ball up to the 48-yard line. Manning sets up the screen, and Ball will lose the ball. And the Patriots are all over it, but the ball is still loose. And at the end of the day, who's got it? The Patriots had about 4 chances to come up with the ball. Of course, Thomas signals one way. The Patriots signal the other way. New England has it. 32-yard line. Brady back to work. Into the wind again. Fires it complete. Vereen first down to the 21-yard line. Tackled by Von Miller. Denver sideline. He also fumbled in last week's game against Kansas City. Brady throwing to the end zone and one-handed away at the end. The ball fluttering, intended for Tompkins, and the wind wreaking havoc with the throw. 2nd and 10. Here's Bolden, and Bolden banging his way inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. Trips right. Wants 3 receivers that way. Brady goes the other way. Over the middle, caught by Gronkowski. And Gronkowski trying to get to the end zone. He will come up just short. The game hasn't seen action since. They give it to Vereen, and Vereen won't get there on first down. Bolden is the running back on 2nd down and goal. They give it to Bolden, and he is in. Touchdown.
James Devlin, the fullback, a good block. But this is what the Patriots had to reestablish.
Piled is in. Confirmed. Extra point guy Gostowski is good. 5:40. Brady shootout. Who knows?
Got to remember, Tom Brady's going to have the win in the 4th quarter. Well, I'm not sure it matters.
Here's Holiday from the 12-yard line. Trendon Holiday with a good return. Bumped out of bounds up at the 34-yard line, and any flag is down. Change territory.
Holding number 97 of the return team. 10-yard penalty. First down, Denver. Timeout.
Malik Jackson, 5.5 remaining in the third quarter. After your turkey at 8 o'clock. 5.5 to go, third quarter. They start with Moreno to the outside. And they run him down just about at the line of scrimmage. Rob Ninkovich making the tackle. Miles an hour, they're with it. Going against it obviously in the fourth. Manning to the outside. And that is caught by Wes Welker 4 separate times. On 3rd and 5, and over the middle, it's caught by Welker. And West takes it to the 37, and that silences the crowd.
Hit the receivers going down the field. Sometimes it throws them out of position. That's what happened on that one.
Here goes Moreno. No shot to the 42-yard line, tackled by the linebacker Fletcher. 3:30 left in the third. 2nd and 5. They call Moreno's number again. Wasn't the cleanest handoff. Manning drops the ball and recovers it himself at the 34-yard line. That was Jamie Collins, the rookie linebacker, who came in. Edelman back for New England. And Edelman from the 24-yard line, looking for room, has some, and then gets tackled, is the running back. And injury woes mounting for Denver right now as the pass is caught. This is Tompkins. You got Rogers Cromartie. He's out for the rest of the game. He got hurt at the end of the first half, shoulder injury. Just pointed to Woodyard, 52. Good protection, deep downfield, getting open to the 15 is Edelman. It's going to be 1st and goal. Brady rolling right, directing traffic, hit as he throws, and the pass is incomplete outside the tackle box. No grounding. Vickerson. Marine, he's done all of the heavy lifting tonight after Ridley fumbled early and Blunt. Then over the middle, caught, touchdown, Rob Gronkowski. Point after by Gostowski, and all of this into.
And this is sort of like playoff action. You almost get the feeling now they're going to let this game go a little bit. They're going to let them play football out there, and right now shifts in a big way to Peyton Manning.
I can't lie to you, I thought it was over. Here's Holiday at the 4-yard line. Brings it back to the 14-yard line. Into the wind in this quarter. Starts with the Moreno run. And Noshawn having a yeoman night up to the 22-yard line. That's going to take us to the end of the quarter. Is into the wind in the final period. And C.J. Anderson has his first carry of the night and has a first down out to the 26-yard line.
This time being worked on the trainer's table, Al.
All right, thank you, Michelle. And also on offense. And the pass at the 30-yard line is picked off by Logan Ryan.
The blitz came. Peyton Manning felt like he had to get rid of it quickly. Gets undercut by Logan Ryan and this young rookie.
And Bolden, and he's going to get met because that was Kayvon Webster coming in on the run blitz from the corner to take him down. 2nd down and 9. Off the play fake. Caught. Gronkowski. First down. Tackled by Mike Adams to the 14. And that's caught at the 10. Edelman spinning away. New England takes the lead.
And Edelman, a guy who hasn't been much of a factor here lately as these guys have gotten healthy, comes back with the big one, and oh my goodness, what a turnaround.
Gostowski for the point after. 4 possessions in this half. 28 straight points scored by New England. Gostowski kicking off. And Holiday will field it in the end zone and take a knee. And it's all Brady can think about despite his wins was that blown lead that day. Moreno takes the ball out to the 22-yard line. for 73 yards. And that pass is incomplete. Sailing again. And again the pass is incomplete, and looking for a flag as Demarius Thomas doesn't get it. Aqib Talib punt. Edelman comes up to his own 40-yard line. Fields it at the 33. Trying to get around the left side, and he will. And Julian Edelman will be forced out of bounds in Denver territory. 34. Tom that day, trying to make a happier one tonight, obviously. Shane Vereen swings to the outside and gets forced out of bounds by Mike Adams after a gain of 7.
Advantage, or the record that Tom Brady has against him.
Second down and 4. It's caught for a first down. Everything goes flying there with Gronkowski making the catch.
Right.
Play action. Has time. And it's juggled and should have been intercepted by Wesley Woodyard, who may have turned around to look upfield 3 times since. Brady on 2nd and 10. That's caught for a short gain. Danny Amendola over the middle. 3-man rush, and the pass is caught. It's Vereen for a first down. Needed 6, got 7. Bolden is the running back. They give it to him. It's tackled at the 20-yard line, and a flag is thrown. New England, Gene Steratore confirms.
Offense, number 88, 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Brady under pressure, hit as he throws, and the pass is low, and he was jarred as he threw it.
Doing a little grabbing.
Illegal use of hands, hands in the face. Defense, number 36, 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Kayvon Webster turns a 1st and 20 into a first down.
Killer in that situation.
It would have been a 2nd and 20. And this is Brandon Bolden getting a yard.
They maybe regret that decision now.
2nd and 8, play action again, pass caught, first down, 13-yard line. Kenbrell Tompkins.
One of all against the Saints to win that game.
So Champ Bailey played only 2 games. They hope to have him back in Kansas City next week. Here's Bolden tackled by Miller. 2nd and 9. And a fade is thrown and incomplete. Intended for Gronkowski. He had Danny Trevathan, the linebacker, with him.
Out from there.
Big stop here for the Denver defense to keep it a 1-possession game, and it's Edelman who can't come down with it in the end zone. And Gostowski bangs it through with 7:37 left in regulation. Very blocked. 31-24 with the win. Gostowski's kick. Holiday's going to drop it and then down it right there. Manning down by 7. Starts from the 20-yard line. Pressure put on. Intercepted at the 30-yard line. Flag is down. Aqib Talib for the moment brings it to the 19-yard line. You had Brandon Spikes making contact with Manning. Broncos are staying out on the field.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 31, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
From the 25, on the ground. Moreno picks up about 4. And Manning's pass is caught. Welker for the moment. Forward progress netted in the first down, and they will give him that progress. The ground, big hole, Moreno into Patriot territory to the 47-yard line.
C.J. Anderson knows.
Oh, that's why Manning just repositioned him. Pass is caught. This is Demarius Thomas. And Thomas to the 35-yard line. And Payton up on his toes, and then Welker drops it. Manning stepping up in the pocket, and then the pass goes through the hands of Thomas, but a penalty flag is thrown.
Holding, offense, Number 75, 10-yard penalty, replay, second down.
Manning throwing, caught just before stepping out of bounds. Good grab by Thomas. Play clock at 1. Manning throws, and it is caught at the 20-yard line by Jacob Tamme. First down at the 20-yard line. Looking for room. Not much. Moreno gets a couple. Manning on a 2nd and 7. Throwing. Incomplete. Looking around for a flag is Joel Dreesen. There is none.
It's Jacob Tamme. That might be the match he wants.
Manning hanging in. Pass underthrown and incomplete, but a flag is thrown.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 50. Right on the foul. Automatic. First down.
First and 10 from the 11. A fade, and it is caught by Thomas in the end zone for the touchdown. So Thomas and Talib all night long, and Talib's had the better of him for 3.5 quarters, but all of a sudden, Demaryius Thomas.
Demaryius Thomas just too strong. Aqib Talib, one of the bigger, stronger cornerbacks in the NFL. Most guys can't handle the kind of pressure he can physically put on guys, but Demaryius Thomas.
This year's Prater for the point after the tie of the game. And with 3:06 remaining down. Great kick into the wind. It goes into the end zone where Devin McCourty will down. And Bolden starting at running back. They bunch 3 receivers to the left. And Bolden will look for some space over the left side. Picks up 3. 39 yards in this half. And the pass is a little behind and caught by Vereen, but he gets tackled immediately. Brady in the pocket. Hit as he throws, gets it away, but a good tackle is made short of the first down. Edelman tackled by Quentin Jammer. Trying to grab this one. And Allen gets the kick away, and Welker is underneath it, and Welker will field it at the 20-yard line. Avoids a first tackler, and then brings the ball back to the 33-yard line.
Conditions.
Throwing starts with a 9-yard pickup to Jacob Tamme. Second down, call it 2. Here goes Moreno, angling that shoulder, and that should move the chains as the clock ticks down to 1 minute and 5, and to the clock as he can along the way. Play action. Chase from behind, and he's going to dump it, but he's out of the tackle box. He was chased by Andre Carter. And he gets it to the line of scrimmage, which is a key component as well, with no penalty. On 2nd and 10, the pass is incomplete, intended for Welker. He was wrapped up by Kyle Arrington. Seconds off the clock. 3rd and 10. Manning down the sideline, floats, and it's incomplete. Demaryius Thomas was there. Over Thomas all night long as Colquitt's kick, and they put the rush on that time, takes a good Denver hop. Not only that, but it eats some more clock as well on its way down the sideline.
Passes, maybe a little screen, something. See if it gets going.
Here's Edelman, and Edelman will pick up a yard, maybe 2. That takes 6 seconds off the clock. You would be correct. To the 20-yard line goes Shane Vereen.
He got a vote. I know how he would vote.
The rules of overtime are as follows. Each team will have 2 timeouts. Fourth quarter timing rules will be in effect. All replays will be upstairs. Both teams will have an opportunity to possess the football unless the first possession results in a touchdown or a safety. Visiting captain, call the toss. Call is a head. There's a tail. He's on the clock. Which goal would you like to defend? Are you choosing to
they
defend
didn't
a goal?
know
So you're going to stay in this
what
position.
they were going to
You'd
do.
like to receive from this position. New England has won the toss, elected to defend. They will kick to Denver in this direction. Okay, man.
And Gostowski's kick will go out of the end zone, especially with the wind playing So much of a roll. They start on the ground. They give it to Noshan Moreno. Huge night for him. Gain of 8.
Hyman up there.
2nd and 2. Moreno again. Huge hole. Out to almost midfield. He gets to the 47-yard line. C.J. Anderson is in there. Fake give to him. Manning hit as he throws, and the pass is dropped. On the ground. And this is C.J. Anderson. Boy, what a spot for a guy who doesn't have very much experience. Manning gets it away. It's caught, but it's going to be just a little short of the first down, at least with the naked eye. Jacob Tammy across the 45, and they're going to be just inches shy. And then a flag comes in just a couple of seconds ago. Or 3rd and wherever he's going to spot the ball next.
Offense, number 87. 10-yard penalty. Replay 3rd down.
Clock at 5. Manning deep downfield, and it's broken up. Julian Edelman, who sets up at his own 12-yard line. Angle kick, fair caught at the 18-yard line by Edelman. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Give the ball to Bolden, and he will get thrust back immediately as he reaches the line of scrimmage. Brady, running at time, hits Gronkowski. He'll get tackled at the 30-yard line from the 31. Give it to Bolden. Bolden out to the 37-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6. It'll be play action. The pass is incomplete. 3-man rush. 8 men in coverage. Going deep downfield and incomplete. Welker from the 12 and taken down at just about that spot. Here from the 13. Baton in the pistol. Gives it to Moreno. Moreno's out to the 19-yard line, and that's going to push him on 2nd and 4. Moreno again. This is going to set up a huge 3rd and 1. Ninkovich making the tackle. 3-man rush. Pass is caught. That'll move the chains. It's Demarius Thomas.
Squeeze it to his belly.
A run again. Moreno to the 44-yard line.
To leave all night. You got a blitz look.
And now they give it to Anderson, the free agent rookie. Got almost a nervous quiet right now. And it's Anderson juggling the ball and winds up falling on top of it. Oh man. Sets up behind left guard. 3rd and 4. Manning throwing, caught, and to the 39-yard line goes Jacob Tammy, who's had so many big catches. 47 yards and a touchdown for Tammy. Here goes Moreno, but he can't get on track. He gets tackled at the 40-yard line. He's hurting. The NFL, Minnesota and Green Bay. Here's Moreno, and Moreno's going to take the ball to the 37, where he's tackled by Chandler Jones. And the pass is dropped. Welker couldn't hold on. But to punt.
You see the Patriots, they have their starting defense out there. They did not go to the punt team. Or punt return team.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
Doesn't matter much from backspin on it. Fair catch called for, made at the 19-yard line.
Chemistry as they go, and boy, we'll see how it goes here.
4-man rush, pass over the middle, caught on the run by Edelman. A gain of 18 to the 38-yard line. Play action, pressure on. Brady avoids a sack, stepping away. Deep down the sideline and out of bounds and uncatchable. Gronkowski,
who has not been active very much this year.
Again, play action, pressure on. Brady hit as he throws passes incomplete up at the 42-yard line. That was Von Miller. Over the slot position. Brady throws, might have been tipped, and the pass caught at the 42 by Kimbrell Tompkins. A mocking chant and a high floating kick. And Welker's going to let it go. And it touches the Bronco, and the Patriots come up with the ball of all things.
Really need some help from Wes Welker back here. If Wes Welker makes up his mind a little bit sooner, he makes the get out of the way call. But Tony Carter didn't hear that, and Welker didn't make that signal until the last second. You can see Carter try to get out of the way when he hears that, but at that point it's too late. One hops off of him.
But they'll take no chances here. It's Brady just getting it in position as he moves the ball.
You always have the possibility of missing this kick, and you want as little time on that clock as possible.
And the New England Patriots, with a most improbable win, down 24-0 in a nightmarish first half, take the lead. Denver's able to tie it, send it into overtime. There is Carter making contact with a punt and setting up a New England win.